What's going on YouTube? This is Austin here from Austin and Dakota coming at you again with another video for you guys tonight. And tonight, first of all, it's been a while since I've last done content for this channel. It's just been a long time. I've been extra busy. But tonight we are doing a video. So tonight we are going to be doing part 2 of the ABCs of black metal. I did part 1 a few weeks ago. If you want to check out part 1, you can. Link in the description box below. So tonight we are doing part 2 of the ABCs of black metal. As you can hear, I got some black metal going on in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But this is Volcano with the song Spirits of Evil off their Bloody Vengeance album. So let's continue on with the ABCs of black metal, part 2. So where I last left off, I was on G, talking about Grafitner. Now we are moving on to the letter H. H, this was a really difficult one. I had like 2 bands in mind, but I went with this one just off the strength of 1 album alone. And H, I went with Horna. Amazing Finnish black metal band. I put their 2008 album Sanojezi Erel, something like that, and my Stone Cold Black Metal Classics, and that's actually my favorite Horna album. Great, not really influential, a legendary black metal band from Finland. So just some such raw, aggressive, evil-sounding stuff that if you haven't checked out, you need to check them out, because in my honest opinion, they're really freaking underrated. So I would definitely recommend them. That's H, Horna. My honorable mention for H, I was going to say Holder. Great American black metal. Her album, God's Last String Hymns of a Forlorn Peasantry, is one of my favorite black metal albums that came out in 2021. That one and another black metal album that came out the same year that I will talk about shortly. Alright, so moving on, we're going to be talking about the letter I. Now, I, this was really difficult. I didn't know whether to go with my 3rd favorite black metal band or my 2nd favorite black metal band. But after thinking it over, I've been getting hooked on this band lately, and I am really fortunate and happy to have them in my letter I. The band I chose for I is Inquisition. Great American black metal. Dagon and Incubus. Absolutely amazing. I mean, Into the Infernal Regions of the Ancient Cult. Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan. Black Mass for a Mass Grave. Absolutely amazing stuff by this band. So much so that in a future video I'm going to do my top 5 favorite songs by Inquisition. So definitely looking forward to that. Dagon's vocals can be a little bit hard to get used to, but once you listen to them for a little bit, the vocals will eventually catch on. So there's my letter I, Inquisition. Second, or my 3rd favorite black metal band. Honorable mention for this one, my 2nd favorite black metal band, I could have put Immortal, but I went with Inquisition over Immortal. So significance is more out there, well known. Now playing in the background, we have Possessed by Satan by Gorgoroth. From their album Antichrist. Freaking love Gorgoroth. Gorgoroth is awesome. Freaking love Gorgoroth. Now moving on to the letter J, and there's only one band that would work for the letter J, and that would be Judas Iscariot. What can I say about Judas Iscariot that already has been said? Great American black metal, once again. Love Judas Iscariot. I mean, Till the Cold Earth Slept Below, Heaven in Flames, To Embrace the Corpse's Bleeding. He did one more That came out in 2018 before he eventually called it quits. Just a bummer. Because I think Judas Iscariot was one of the more awesomer bands, one of the more underrated bands, in my opinion. But definitely check out Judas Iscariot. If I had to pick a good album to start with, I'd either say To Embrace the Corpse's Bleeding or Heaven in Flames. To the Cold Earth Slept Below is not my favorite Judas Iscariot album. Not by a long shot. Because I think Judas Iscariot wanted to have more of an evil sound when it came down to his music. So Heaven in Flames was just better, in my opinion. That one and To Embrace the Corpse's Bleeding. Easily my two favorite Judas Iscariot albums. So that's my letter J, Judas Iscariot. Now K. K, this was not even that difficult. Not like H and I. J and J. J was easy. K is easy. K, my letter K, I picked a band that, in my opinion, has been on a tear as of late, but he really hasn't been putting out anything new, unfortunately. No new full lengths or anything. So for my letter K, I picked Kekt Arak. Great, awesome Ukrainian black metal. The lead singer's name, there's only one man behind the project, and his name is Crying Orc. But he goes by Kekt Arak. Love Kekt Arak easily. Pale Swordsman is one of my favorite black metal albums of 2021. If someone wants to ask me which album I like from 2021, I'd either say Kekt Arak's Pale Swordsman or Holder's God/Strange Hymns of a Forlorn Peasantry. But it's just the things that Kekt Arak talks about. It's just absolutely amazing. Everything Kekt Arak does, everything he touches turns to gold. And I, for one, am all for it. I really want to see another full length put out by Kekt Arak, because Pale Swordsman was awesome. Night in Love wasn't that bad, but I think Pale Swordsman, in my opinion, was just a bit better. So that's my K, Kekt Arak. Alright, letter L. Moving on to the letter L. Now this one was easy. Another easy pick. L, I went with Lord Belial. A great Swedish black metal. I mean, Kiss the Goat. Enter the Moonlight Gate. Unholy Crusade. Rapture. These guys are the definition of Swedish black metal. They did break up for a little bit, and then they eventually got back together after like a 5-year absence. But Lord Belial, if you haven't checked them out, I would recommend Enter the Moonlight Gate as the best album to start with. That's my favorite Lord Belial album. Definitely check them out. Alright, what do we got? Now, you're probably wondering, what do we got going on in the background now? We have now Where Shadows Forever Reign by Dark Funeral. If you saw my part 1, I mentioned Dark Funeral in my letter D. My favorite black metal band of all time. This is the song Where Shadows Forever Reign off the same album with the same name. Good fit for the end of the videos, talking about the letter M. M, I went with Marduk. One of my favorite black metal bands of all time. Absolutely love them. Their most recent album just came out a few days back, Memento Mori. I will listen to it and I will give it a proper review. Marduk, legends in black metal. Their first album, Dark Endless, came out in 1992. And they've been on a tear ever since. I mean, ranging from Dark Endless, Those of the Unlight, Panzer Division Marduk, which I have. Love Panzer Division Marduk. I think that one and Those of the Unlight are my two favorite Marduk albums. Just heavy contenders when we talk about black metal. Just awesome black metal that I would really recommend. Great heavy sounding, evil at times, black metal. that can really get you going half the time. And sometimes it can fire you up too. That's what it does to me. Love Marduk. Alright, so that does it. That does it for the ABCs of black metal, letters H through M. Next video will cover N through R. Now, there's actually going to be a little bit of a spoiler here. There are no black metal bands that start with the letter Q. So after I do P, I'm jumping right to R. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe down below. Be sure to hit the bell notifications so that way you don't miss any more videos like this in the near future. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys next video.